dark secret of ASMONGOLD. Every streamer hides something. A secret, a scandal, a horrifying truth. But ASMONGOLD, his secret is darker than his room's lighting setting. Before millions watched him daily, before the reactions, before the declarations of "this game sucks," there was Zach, the Texan gamer with big dreams, and enough Dr. Pepper in his bloodstream to legally qualify as a syrup. Back in the day, he wasn't the chaos god of Twitch. He was just another guy grinding in World of Warcraft, fueled by a passion for gaming that bordered on obsession. But from those early pixelated days, the seeds of a legend were being sown, one quest and one sardonic comment at a time. Now, let's talk about it. The room. Some people say it's messy, but I think archaeologists would call it an active excavation site. You can almost see the different eras of gaming preserved in layers. Look, here we have the stratified trash layer, estimated to be from around 2014. And this pile of soda cans. That's the Great Wall of Caffeine, a monument to sleepless nights and epic raids. The funny thing is, every single item is probably exactly where he wants it. It's organized chaos, a system only he understands. It's not a mess. It's a testament to a mind focused on one thing and one thing only: the game. So, how did this guy, broadcasting from what looks like a pop culture landfill, become one of the biggest names on the internet? ASMON's rise wasn't just luck. It was a perfect storm, a recipe with 3 key ingredients. First, brutal, unfiltered honesty. If a game is bad, he'll tell you it's trash. No corporate sponsorships will stop him. Second, a reaction face that has more emotional range and higher definition than a 4K HDR television. The man's expressions tell a story all on their own. And third, the uncanny ability to roast any video game harder than Gordon Ramsay roasts a microwaved pasta dish. He's been calling games trash for over a decade, and it never gets old. It's this authenticity that separates him from the polished, PR-friendly streamers. He's the unfiltered voice of the average gamer. You don't just watch as you join a movement, a chaotic, neutral religion. His community, the self-proclaimed ASMONGOLD's army, is one of the most dedicated and, let's be honest, unhinged fan bases on the platform. They don't just show up to watch him play. They show up to participate in the chaos. It's like a digital gladiatorial arena, where the audience is just as much a part of the show as the main event. They've turned watching a guy react to videos into a communal experience, a shared ritual. Welcome to the Church of ASMON, where communion is served with pizza rolls and the sermons are about bad game design. But all this success, all this chaos, all this legendary content was about to collide head-on with the incident. A moment that probably gave Twitch moderators stress-induced nightmares for weeks. One seemingly normal stream, a few careless words, and the entire internet was about to catch fire. A dramatic boom, a smash cut to a blurred screen reading "This channel is currently unavailable." And the stage was set for one of the biggest dramas of the year. In early 2024, during a stream, Osman made a comment about Palestinians that the internet let's just say, did not appreciate. The clip went viral faster than a new meme format. Out of context or not, the words were out there, and the court of public opinion convened immediately. The backlash was swift and brutal. Twitch slammed the ban hammer faster than Asmon uninstalling a bad MMO patch. One moment he was live to tens of thousands. The next, his channel was a ghost town. The comment sections on Twitter, Reddit, and YouTube exploded. It was a digital firestorm, with everyone from die-hard fans to longtime critics weighing in. And then came the apology arc. He came back, acknowledged the mistake, and said he was sorry. The internet reacted like strict parents hearing their rebellious teenager apologize for the first time. There was shock, suspicion, and for some, even a little bit of pride. Was it genuine? Was it just damage control? The debate raged on, but it was a rare moment of vulnerability from a creator known for his unshakable confidence, and it added a whole new layer to his public persona. And just when you thought the dust was settling, the fallout started to hit his business empire. It was like a Jenga tower kicked by an angry toddler. The drama rippled through OTK, the streamer organization he founded. Sponsors got nervous, internal conflicts flared up, and the once unstoppable force of streamer-lead entertainment suddenly looked fragile. The OTK saga that followed was like watching Avengers: Civil War, except everyone's wearing hoodies, and the epic battles are fought through passive-aggressive tweets and lengthy YouTube video essays. To understand the chaos, we have to go back to the beginning. OTK, or One True King, was supposed to be the Justice League of streaming, a supergroup of the biggest content creators coming together to build an entertainment empire. On paper, it was brilliant, but in reality, it often felt more like the Snyder Cut, long, expensive, and incredibly confusing to anyone on the outside. It was a grand vision, but managing that many massive egos and their respective communities proved to be a Herculean task. Then came Starforge Systems, OTK's venture into pre-built gaming PCs. The PCs themselves were actually pretty good, but the pricing, the pricing inspired memes so powerful they could probably power a small nuclear reactor. The internet's reaction was more overheated than the PCs were ever accused of being. It became a running joke, another chapter in the chaotic story of ASMONGOLD's business ventures. It highlighted the disconnect between a streamer's world and the cutthroat reality of hardware manufacturing and sales. So, what is ASMONGOLD's real business model? It's a strategy so brilliantly simple, it's almost like a redacted government secret. Step 1, wake up. Step 2, react to things on the internet. Step 3, profit. It's a formula that, by all conventional business logic, shouldn't work. It defies every MBA textbook ever written, and yet it works harder than any Fortune 500 CEO. He's built an empire not on complex strategies, but on the simple raw power of his personality and his connection with his audience. But behind the money, behind the companies, behind all the public chaos, lies the real dark secret. The one thing that explains everything, from the messy room to the controversial opinions to the multi-million-dollar empire. We've peeled back the layers of drama and business, but the core of the man himself remains an enigma. And now we're about to uncover the final piece of the puzzle. So, what is it? The real dark secret behind ASMONGOLD isn't a hidden scandal. It isn't some unforgivable drama. It isn't even the state of his room, though that is arguably a crime scene against interior design. The real shocking secret is that ASMONGOLD never actually wanted the fame. He's an introvert, a classic antisocial gamer who just loves staying home. He avoids industry events. He doesn't go to parties. He doesn't play the role of a polished influencer. He's the Batman of Twitch. IF Batman traded the Batcave for a messy bedroom with 400 empty soda cans and a broken office chair. This creates the ultimate paradox. He is the most honest and blunt creator in an industry that is largely built on fake smiles and carefully crafted public personas. He's relatable because he's flawed, he's messy, he's unfiltered, and people absolutely love him for it. His audience doesn't see him as an untouchable celebrity. They see him as one of them, just with a much larger platform. He succeeded not in spite of his reluctance to be a public figure, but because of it. So, what's the dark secret behind ASMONGOLD? The grand, shocking reveal. It's that he's exactly who he says he is. There's no mask. There's no character. The Zack behind the screen is the same ASMONGOLD you see on stream. The secret is that there is no secret. Just an introverted guy who loves video games and somehow stumbled into becoming the king of a digital empire. Now, if only he'd clean his room. Thanks for watching.